Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new to the channel, as always, I'd like to thank everyone for checking the channel out. I'm kind of cheating with this one today because I already did a Game House tour vid when I first kind of relaunched the channel. I rushed it though. I was rushing. I don't know why. I was just so excited to go to this platform since my last platform was taken away. And I thought I needed to make a better one than the last one because the sound was god awful. You should read the comments in it. But everyone was nice about it, man. Everyone was really cool about it. I definitely jacked the music up. The music was like so loud in certain areas and so low, and I was actually narrating the video as I went along before I learned about how to do like voiceover and stuff like that. So I've come a long way. So please give me another chance. And hopefully other people will watch this besides the people who already saw it before. But I have added some new stuff. I have moved around some stuff. I've rearranged some things, and I think this actually will be a lot different than the last one. So yeah, I just thought that this would be something to reattack since when I launched the channel. I think 3 or 4 months ago. It's been some time now. So, but yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys like it. Normally when you watch these vids too, I do like some commentary at the end with me, this mug. I'm not doing that. I'm just popping in right now, and then we're going to just jump right into the Game House. So let's take a look, and as always, thanks for watching. Okay, welcome to my backyard. It's a nice day too in Texas. Thank God, starting to get nice out. Grass is starting to fill in. So, but yeah, I was lucky. This property had this additional house on here, and it was being used for a workshop. But as you can see here, it is now a nerd's lair. So it's not very big, but it's perfect. If I have a few people over, there's plenty of arcades and couch space, and I might get a new couch though at some point. I've had that for quite a bit now. That's my sticker door. People who sent me stickers I've picked up, or stickers that came with products. And my small G.I. Joe area, because I definitely don't want to get too much G.I. Joe, so I just collect a lot of the favorites. Starcom was big when I was a kid for me. Huge Daredevil fan before that was popular, and then just a small Lego area. That's the first big Lego set I ever got when I was a kid. So, and this is such a miscellaneous bookcase. I've got Switch games, Evercade games, a random Xbox 360 I picked up at a thrift store for like 25 bucks. A bowl full of Game Boy games. This is just random. My Rocketeer area, I'm a big Rocketeer fan. I kind of want to get some more stuff, but this is my daughter's art corner. Everything that she makes for me for the Game House goes in this corner. So thank you, Natalia, for that. Love some Judge Dredd. Read the comics when I was younger. Remember playing the Super Nintendo game. Like pretty much everything and anything Judge Dredd. That one's hard to collect for too. Try to keep all these little areas just small enough so it doesn't get out of hand. Like RoboCop. This is a perfect amount of RoboCop stuff for me. And I started collecting some old VHS tapes, just like ones that I like the covers for, favorite movies. Not too many though, just a few up there. I was watching Ninja Turtles and it got stuck there on Bebop and Rocksteady, so oops. My Simpsons arcade. One of my favorite things to play, but I actually play the bowling more than anything. It's got the trackball for bowling. And it's cool, it came with the stool and like a little sign that's up there at the top. I love the backlit marquee too. And then I just built this random Simpsons shelf above it. There's like the only family photo I have in there, so I guess that makes me terrible. And it's almost kind of hidden. This is my random Star Wars sci-fi area. I was a huge Captain Power fan when I was a kid. I had like the ships and the cassette tapes and everything. I have a small Blockbuster area. There's actually games in those Blockbuster cases too, but I didn't steal them, so don't try and cash in on me, people. And then again, it just kind of flows from one thing to another. So Dick Tracy, Back to the Future, and then right into Nightmare Before Christmas and Beetlejuice. Definitely a family favorite. And I have a very small Indiana Jones area. And then E.T., that's also very small. Final Fight art for my arcade. That's a cool Ghosts and Goblins set I found at Ollie's. $5. Favorite arcade game of all time, and it was signed by its creator, Brian Collin. Back when I was retro mod, Rob, when I used to mod systems. For you that didn't know. It would be nice to have the real arcades, but I'm happy with the 1-up ones. Sadly, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I'm a Chicago fan. Hockey is my favorite sport out of all the Chicago sports. I hope one day we get good again, but when you're a Chicago fan, that's few and far in between, I'm afraid. So I love the Tick. I collected some random Tick figures, some minifigures, and then of course a main Tick figure, and that's good enough. My Xbox 360 to-do games, I haven't beaten, I don't think, any of those. The ones that are beat are like flipped, so I know that they're done. Yeah, you can see they're flipped, and there's that one game on there is on top of it to remind me don't play them again. That's my Shadow Box I got from when I retired. And those are Xbox cartridges that my friend Hayat Thor, he made those to what would it be like if Xbox had cartridges instead of CD games. And this is just kind of a janky sitting area. There's like a little bench there, cushions and pillows, and a couple of footrests you could sit on if I actually had a lot of people over, but I usually don't. I'm kind of a hermit. So but they could sit there and wait and play the arcades, or that TV also that has the Ninja Turtles on it also has mini systems hooked up to it, so it play games on that as well. My small Nintendo area, of course I hopped all over the Tears of the Kingdom everything. Got some GameCube and Wii and Wii U, and not a lot. These are just games that I know I'll play and that I want to have, that I want to own. I couldn't imagine owning all of it. So much of it was just shovelware. Xbox One games, I don't think I've played hardly any of those. I just buy them because I find them for like $1, $3, whatever. I've just been storing them in that little container. And just kind of pan around a little bit just to kind of give you a sense of everything. Love having the movie posters. It has a kind of cool little like attic clubhouse feel to this room. Love G.I. Joe, but I can't afford obviously the real vehicles, the prices in box and everything, so those are nice little alternative to look at. There's me again as Retro Mod Rob. Someone made that for me. Pixel Ben Studio on Etsy. It actually lights up, but I guarantee there's no batteries in it. Just random game art that came with games. And yeah, these G.I. Joe collector sets, that's good enough. It has all the best figures for me in it. God, I went a little fast with the camera there, sorry. And then I started showing the Ghostbusters here, and I was like, oh yeah, crap, I have a Voltron shelf that my friend basically started off this collection with this Voltron Funko Pop there. Gene from Caps Off Gaming gave me that as a gift. And so then, of course, I started getting all kinds of Voltron stuff. And a random Danger Mouse, so I liked Danger Mouse when I was a kid. I love that cartoon. But yeah, it takes us into Ghostbusters. Everyone who knows me knows I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. It's my favorite of everything. So I collect a pretty good amount of stuff for it. But I think I've obviously slowed down. I think I've added enough stuff for now. There's really nothing catching my eye. Although with the new movie coming out, it would have been cool maybe to get some new movie stuff. But I don't know where I'm going to put it, honestly. I do have a lot of the Ghostbuster games too. And the other side of my posters, all the way down to Beetlejuice at the end there. It was such a pain to hang too, and they totally don't line up. You'd have to get up close to see it, but again, hey, it's Thor, his channel. He made that for me as a gift, and then he made me an actual like plastic one there to hang up, so I have that hung up in there. Perfect spot. Mostly because I had the space for it. I was trying to figure out where to put it. My Turbo Express handheld, I got that modded with modded screens. One of my favorite things in the game house. I do collect some John Wick. I have been told I resemble that individual. I also got that from Gene from Caps Off Gaming for Christmas. Pretty cool, fits perfectly right there. Those are those little Hallmark ornaments, those Nintendo ones, and then that little Atari actually works. It's like a little mini Atari 2600, plays games. And I created a small Nintendo mini shelf here. And that takes me up to the Halo shelf. I'll zoom out on this one a little bit too. I'm terrible with the camera, everyone, sorry. I thought this one was going to be better, but it got a little bit of slowdown in here. Yeah, I'm a huge Halo Master Chief. Took me a while to figure out what I was going to do with the front of the game house like that. I ended up going with that theme. It was all over the place in the beginning. And my Sonic shelf, just random Sonic stuff. And then this is dedicated to the mini systems, and I've got a modded out Game Gear there as well. And this is cool. I got that little shelf right there for it's for a kitchen. I got it for cheap, but it helped me separate all these little consoles here because I just got that PS2 recently. I'm finally starting to collect PS2, so I'm excited about that. Down here, I just keep my Wii U and my Switch dock because I have two docks. I keep one in the house, the main house. So I play Switch in the house sometimes at night, and then my Wii, just a stereo. I've got this little Mega Man area, and then there's a little PC right there, which I've turned. That's actually a Sega Saturn. I've turned it into a Sega Saturn, and my Xbox, original Xbox. And I love the Dukes. I collect them. I restore them. I've got some spare parts just in case. Apologies for the glare. There's always glare in here from somewhere, whether it's the window or the bulbs. I can never get it right when I do these. I just got that Optimus Lego set for Christmas, man. It's so cool, dude. It turns into the truck too. It wasn't really hard either. I'm a big Bumblebee fan, so I got a lot of Bumblebee stuff, and I love Soundwave and Blaster. I've got the boom boxes. A lot of mixed Transformer stuff in there. I got on this weird kick too where I started collecting these Batman Hot Wheels. I couldn't tell you why. Just Batman vehicles in general. I was just collecting them. I've got a ton of them. I do love Batman, but I didn't think I would collect it's mostly I just collect the figures and stuff. But this is my Game Boy kind of Nintendo shelf. I've got the original game lineup from '89 and the Game Boy itself sealed up. A little bit of Deadpool. I got a couple of that Tiger LCD light and a couple of Game Boy lights. I've got a sealed Tiger light too that's not even open. And yes, it takes us to the Batman area. As you can see, I collected a lot of Tiger LCD games when I was younger. And if you follow my channel, you know I'm a big Donatello fan, so I do love Turtles in general. I'll watch the Turtles but it's expensive I would think to collect for all four, man. So I'm just gonna stick with Donnie. Donnie's the guy for me anyway. So and back to Batman, and then these are just all my empty boxes for now. I just have them in case, because at some point I'm gonna sell all this stuff. I'm not keeping this forever. Eventually I'm gonna have to move on, and I couldn't see myself being 80 and trying to keep all this stuff, you know. But for now, I love having it. It's nice. There's my couch. I think Definitely need a new one soon, or at least maybe a new seat, because you can see it's pretty worn with my butt. You can tell where I sit the most on that Chase lounge. These are my extra controllers, and I like Wii light gun games, so I mean, I love light gun games in general, but Wii for me is like the more affordable route for me to have a bunch of light gun games. Yes, another just panning around again, just showing it all. Take it all in. I try to keep it so it's not too overwhelming or cluttered looking when people come in, so because I have gotten a lot of stuff, man, especially since the last time I did one of these tour vids, so but I've definitely throttled back. Jeez, man, I do not need any more stuff, but I will get more games. There's my Sealed Tiger light I was telling you about. And then there's Hellboy, which was a gift from Jay Malone from Square Pegs for Christmas. It was awesome. There's my GoBots. I always forget to show them. I was a big GoBot fan before I got into Transformers. And yeah, that's pretty much it, everyone. Sorry again, it was a little janky at times, but I appreciate you all watching.